I think that the growth of this city is the expectations of the citizens. As we reached out to them, we've constantly encouraged them to participate. They identified many of these projects. The City Council has embraced those visions, is very visionary, and is willing to put in the time and effort and the financial resources to make them happen. And I think that's one of the things that keeps us moving forward.
And move forward we have. Over the last 8 years, Sugar Land has celebrated many, many great achievements. New landmarks and destinations have been built. More than 100 unique awards and recognitions have been achieved, and the beauty and culture of the city has been brought to new heights. If not for the direction provided by the citizens and the hard work of a total of 13 different council members as well as Mayor Thompson, many of these goals could not have been met. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights from the past 8 years of Sugar Land. Mayor Thompson joined Sugar Land as its mayor in 2008 after serving on the council for 9 years until 2005. But that year also saw the addition of the Minute Maid building, effectively completing the town square area. And just down the road, St. Luke's, Methodist, and Memorial hospitals were all either being built or expanded. And to feed the quickly growing city, U.S. Highway 59 and 90, as well as Highway 6 were all expanded, doubling the number of highway lanes within the city, easing congestion. But in September, Sugar Land saw Hurricane Ike, a powerful and devastating storm that caused widespread damage to the Texas coast, and with over $6 million in Sugar Land alone. But in about 24 hours, debris was removed and the city was on its way back to a full and speedy recovery. 2009 saw many great things for the city, including not only celebration of 50 years as an incorporated city, but also recognition of being one of the safest cities in Texas. But while the city celebrated its history, it also looked forward with the Visioning Task Force in which citizens lent their thoughts of what Sugar Land could become, a vision that has helped shape our city ever since. This year also saw the opening of the Houston Museum of Natural Science Sugar Land and the addition of wayside horns along Highway 90. Speaking of Highway 90, the Imperial Sugar Refinery, which had at the time been closed for over 6 years, suddenly saw new light when the Johnson Development Company was selected as a development partner for the Imperial Redevelopment Project. Sugar Land had years of fiscally responsible planning pay off in 2010, when the city not only received its first of 6 consecutive AAA bond ratings from Standard & Poor's and Fitch Ratings, but also invested over $48 million into capital investment. The city continued its recognition as a safe city, and Sugar Land Regional Airport was recognized by Aviation International News as the best fixed-based operation in the Western Hemisphere. And part of the historic Imperial Sugar Refinery was demolished in preparation of the Imperial Market Redevelopment Project. 2011 brought with it a massive cultural growth for the city. The Sugar Land Legacy Foundation was launched, which promotes community investment in ways that enhance the prosperity and quality of life for residents. We opened the Imperial Park Recreation Center and broke ground on Fire Station Number 7, which serves the Telfair area. Sugar Land adopted the first comprehensive mobility plan and broke ground on the future home of baseball in Sugar Land, Constellation Field. And just over a year later, the first Sugar Land Skeeters game was played in Constellation Field. Sugar Land seniors would also enjoy the grand opening of the T.E. Harmon Senior Center. In 2013, Council brought a Parks Bond initiative to the citizens that, after its approval, gave $31.5 million for 128 acres of new parkland along the Brazos, with a connecting festival site as well as a network of almost 19 miles of trails and bridges to hike and bike on. Sugar Land's Memorial Park unveiled the Veterans Memorial, which was acquired through the newly formed Legacy Foundation. And about a month later, the ribbon was cut on Sugar Land's new surface water treatment plant, the largest capital improvement project ever completed by the city. No doubt, in part due to the continuously low property tax rates, high bond rating, and nationally recognized safety in the city, Sugar Land saw Texas Instruments open its new campus, and Nalco Chemicals and Applied Optoelectronics expand their facilities within the city. After years of development, the groundbreaking ceremony for the Smart Financial Center occurred, and Constellation Field set a record for attendance in the Atlantic League. And now that 2015 is closed, and we start a new chapter with 2016, we can see the prosperity, the beauty, and the potential of the city as it continues to grow. On behalf of Sugar Land residents, we all thank the City Council members that have served in the last 8 years for the amazing developments the city has seen. Here's looking forward to a bright 2016 for Sugar Land.